we're looking at different things. You're hearing different things than I'm hearing because you're not listening for the same things. We just aren't. And that's okay. I have a lot more understanding about what you're looking for than most people have what I'm looking for.
Yeah. No,
because,
we recognize
yeah,
that.
So I think what we're all saying is we're going to sit and watch. We're going to wait and see because we can't do anything else except.
I'm not going to wait and see. I mean, this guy's
What
told us he's a retribution.
What are you going to do?
Whoopi Goldberg stuns co-hosts with MAGA rant amid ratings freefall. Whoopi Goldberg drops a bombshell MAGA rant on The View. With the show's ratings plummeting, this moment has everyone talking. Tune in for all the details. Whoopi Goldberg, a longtime co-host of The View, shocked her fellow panelists and viewers alike during a fiery rant about the MAGA movement that left the studio in stunned silence. The outburst comes as the daytime talk show faces a sharp decline in ratings, raising questions about its future and the lengths its hosts will go to stay relevant. Goldberg's comments sparked immediate backlash, with both fans and critics debating her statements across social media. The heated moment occurred during a discussion about the political divide in America. Goldberg, visibly frustrated, launched into a passionate critique of MAGA supporters, accusing them of fostering division and undermining democratic values. "You can't claim to love this country while trying to burn it down," she declared, her voice rising above the murmurs of her co-hosts. Sunny Hostin appeared uncomfortable, while Alyssa Farah Griffin attempted to steer the conversation back to common ground, but Goldberg pressed on. While The View is no stranger to controversial moments, Goldberg's tone and choice of words struck a chord. "This isn't about politics anymore," she exclaimed. "This is about decency, and I won't apologize for saying it." The live audience reacted with a mix of applause and gasps, underscoring the polarizing nature of her remarks. Goldberg's comments quickly went viral, sparking debates online. Supporters praised her for speaking her mind and standing up against what they see as extremism, while critics accused her of alienating conservative viewers. Some called for her resignation, arguing that such divisive rhetoric is contributing to The View's declining popularity. The timing of Goldberg's outburst is notable, as The View has been struggling to maintain its once dominant position in daytime television. Ratings have reportedly dipped significantly in recent months, with analysts attributing the drop to an oversaturation of political commentary and a perceived lack of balance among the panelists. Goldberg's rant, while impassioned, may further alienate viewers who feel the show no longer represents a diverse range of perspectives. Sources close to the show reveal that tensions among the co-hosts have been running high, with disagreements over the direction of the program becoming increasingly frequent. Goldberg, who has been a fixture on The View for over a decade, is said to be frustrated with what she perceives as a lack of substantive discussion. She feels like the show is losing its identity, an insider shared. She wanted to shake things up, and that's exactly what she did. However, not everyone on the panel shares Goldberg's approach. Alyssa Farah Griffin, the conservative voice on the show, reportedly expressed concerns during a post-show meeting, warning that such moments could further alienate their already shrinking audience. Producers are now scrambling to find ways to address the fallout, with some suggesting that a pivot to lighter, less polarizing topics might be necessary to regain viewer trust. As The View grapples with its ratings crisis, Goldberg's outburst may serve as a wake-up call for the program to reevaluate its approach. While some believe her rant was a necessary call to action, others argue it could hasten the show's decline if it continues to prioritize controversy over inclusivity. Goldberg's explosive rant has ignited a firestorm of reactions from viewers and critics alike. Loyal fans of The View praised her for her passion and willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, calling her speech a necessary wake-up call in today's political climate. Many took to social media to express their support, using hashtags like #WhoopiSpeaksTruth and #StandWithWhoopi to rally behind the veteran actress and host. On the flip side, conservative viewers expressed outrage, accusing Goldberg of painting an unfairly broad picture of MAGA supporters. "We're tired of being vilified by mainstream media," one viewer commented online. Calls for boycotts have emerged, with some saying they'll no longer tune in until The View brings on more balanced perspectives. The polarized reactions have only intensified the debate about the role of daytime television in tackling controversial issues. Not surprisingly, Goldberg's comments have drawn the ire of prominent figures within the MAGA movement. Conservative commentators and politicians have blasted her remarks, accusing her of perpetuating division and intolerance. Several right-wing media outlets have also picked up the story, framing her rant as a desperate attempt to salvage The View's dwindling ratings. Donald Trump Jr., an outspoken advocate for MAGA supporters, took to social media to call Goldberg's tirade another example of Hollywood elites being out of touch with real Americans. He added, "Whoopi and her co-hosts live in their bubble. They have no idea what's really happening in this country." The backlash from conservative influencers has only fueled the controversy, keeping Goldberg's rant in the spotlight days after it aired. Behind the scenes, producers are reportedly scrambling to contain the fallout from Goldberg's comments. According to insiders, an emergency meeting was held to discuss the show's direction and how to address the growing criticism. Some executives are considering bringing on additional conservative voices to balance out the panel, while others are urging the hosts to steer clear of overly polarizing topics moving forward. Producers are walking a fine line, an insider shared. They want to maintain the show's reputation for tackling hot-button issues, but they're also very aware of the ratings slump and the potential to alienate more viewers. While The View has weathered controversies before, Goldberg's rant has placed the show at a crossroads, forcing its leadership to make tough decisions about its future. Despite the backlash, Whoopi Goldberg remains unapologetic. Sources close to her say she stands by every word of her rant and has no intention of retracting her statements. During a brief comment to the press, Goldberg reportedly said, "I'm not here to sugarcoat the truth. If that makes people uncomfortable, so be it." Her unapologetic stance has only fueled the ongoing debate, with fans and critics alike speculating about whether this moment will define her legacy on The View. Some argue that Goldberg's boldness could reinvigorate the show by sparking meaningful conversations, while others believe it may push the program further into decline. Regardless, Goldberg's rant has cemented itself as one of the most talked about moments in The View's history, ensuring that all eyes remain on the show as it navigates this tumultuous period. Whether Goldberg's remarks mark a turning point for The View, or simply another chapter in its storied history, remains to be seen. What is clear, however, is that the show's ability to navigate this controversy will play a crucial role in determining its future. Do you think Whoopi went too far? Or was her rant what The View needed? Let us know in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more updates.